everyone, and welcome to Rocket League Sinfonian series. I am your host, Randomize, and with me I have Austin above me and me Swan to the right. How are you guys doing today?
Doing well. Good. Doing well.
Good. So there's a lot of mishaps are going on tonight. This is a very interesting night. We were supposed to have two different commentators tonight. One of them kind of disappeared. We don't know where he went. And the other one now has to fill in for the exiled ones. We don't know where Bazarama went, so Riley will be filling in for that team. Oh, there's Nate. Nate just came in. So we might switch over. Austin, thank you for coming in. I think we were going to switch back to originally Nate, if that's okay with you guys. All right.
Glad to be in the introduction.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We'll be right back, folks. Give us literally 2 seconds. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. Sorry about that, folks. We were having a little confusion of things. This has been a very eventful night tonight. So now I have me Swan above me, and I have Nate Dogg on the top right. Nate, you look a little tired. Are you okay there, bud?
No, I'm just pissed. Continue on.
Yeah. I know, it's 1v1's sugar.
I hate ones. I hate ones.
And there's going to be more upsets tonight. It's going to be a very interesting night.
I hope so. I hope it's an upset. I hate Mysticats.
Yeah, thanks. It's the truth. We're the rivals. I don't blame Nate. And I hate us too with all my heart. But
Understandably so. Go TEO. Yay.
Yeah, at the same time, I do love you guys.
So I
love the
Swan
attitude.
here. Is it looking like we're actually going to have a low tier sub?
Yes. So as we were saying before, Bazarama is MIA, so Riley will be subbing in for him. So
hopefully he's alive. Hopefully he's alive and well.
Yeah. No.
Welcome, Swan.
No idea what happened there. So without further ado, I'm going to be passing it on to these guys. Make sure to vote who you think will win tonight in the chat. Mysticats versus TEO. And if you want a chance to see yourself here on the stream, you can tweet us at PMASGNRLSS and make sure to put the hashtag RLSS if you want to see your tweet possibly pop here on the stream. Without further ado, Swan, Nate, it's to you guys.
Hello, lovely people. So Swan, what we got going on tonight? What you got?
Oh my! I mean, how are Mysticats not gonna win this?
That's my thinking.
That's really the question.
I hate Mysticats, but as you can kind of see in chat there, I kind of had to vote for them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
If you kind of look at their record, I'm just gonna go over to my scorecards here. Yep, they're gonna win it.
Yeah, like how looking at these, like before, like we've seen teams with like very like their win-loss rate is just not good, but the overall stats they put up are not the best but decent, and they have a chance to like pull that slight upset. Like for the most part, like most importantly to me, shots per game, like this is not good. If you look at shots per game and shooting percentage is near equal, and Mysticats is putting up more shots. So how is TEO even going to have an answer? Like, I don't see how they're going to have, especially with the amount of subs they've had to, like the amount of people that have changed on TEO.
Yeah, it's
how
kind of
have
Frankenstein.
Yeah, how are they going to have any cohesion to have a good defensive wall to stop that kind of pressure?
Well, they have their secret weapon, who we actually have not seen before, play with them in that game, is Sentry. He's a very good, aggressive player, so who knows? But at the same time, you have two very, very strong players, both Randomized and, of course, Colonel Mustard, on Mysticats. They've continuously showed they're definitely powerhouses in the entire Rocket League Sinfonian community. So you got to watch out for that. But TEO is kind of Frankenstein's Rocket League monster for RLSS, just because we've had so many people. Again, Bose, I really hope you are okay, friend. But it's gone in and out, and then I think we're finally set, hopefully, for next season. Who knows? This could be the last time this team ever plays together is next week.
I do have it on good authority that TEO will not be a team next season.
Understood. Understandably so. It didn't click, and that's okay. It's like
it happens. It definitely happens.
100%. I got really lucky with us too.
Yeah.
I got really lucky with us too.
Yeah, you did.
Click. And it's not that TEO didn't click. It's just, I mean, not that they're out yet. We're kind of talking like they're out. Let's just get into it, I guess. Who you got picking tonight? You got Mysticats?
Yeah, this is gonna be a 2-0 sweep for Mysticats.
Yeah, I got that going too. Can we actually on the stream? Can we get it going on for the percentages in chat?
Oh yeah. What's I mean, I'm sure it's got to be like what 80% Mysticats, 20%.
Well, 1, 2 Mysticats or TEO. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 2. Okay, those aren't very good odds. So 5 out of 7. I don't want to do that math. That's like what, around like a 70. It's like what 68%. No, that's higher than that.
It's got to be. It's got to be higher than that. Unfortunately, due to like all the technical mishaps going on tonight, like we don't have our production team on point.
Ooh,
there should be someone. There should be someone pressing a button to
that's
bring up
71%.
Okay. So even that, like 71% to Mysticats. This is just.
Never do math on stream. I feel that.
I'm
a recruiter.
This is just this is just going to be hard for TEO.
I mean, just look at the records. 5-1 versus 1-4. Goals per game is higher. Assists per game is higher. Saves per game is a little bit lower, but shots per game 2.2 solid higher per game. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, and then let's talk about the like goals against for TEO. 3 goals a game against scored on them on average, compared to Mysticats only allowing 1.5 goals a game. This is TEO doesn't score enough, and they don't save enough to stand a chance, in my opinion.
The past TEO, we have no idea what this TEO is gonna do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, the past TEO, that's true. There's a chance that something crazy could happen tonight. Like
100%. I would love that.
Like this,
I want to keep first place. So TEO wins.
If TEO wins this is like the miracle on ice of Rocket League right now. Like this is USA beating Russia in the Winter Olympics in ice hockey. That's how big the odds are in this game. Like how it's stacked against TEO.
So far we're at 100% for Mysticats. Chad, you can go ahead and redo it. Well, if we go and redo it, we actually had to redo it. And Cools. Wait, did Cools just say 1? Cools just said 1. Cools, you okay, friend?
I mean 1 Mysticats.
Yeah. Cools is on TEO. So I was like, Linda, yeah, good job.
That may be like the writing on the wall there.
Have some faith in your team, buddy. Good job. But I mean, I definitely think I don't know how much more we can say. I think we're actually ready to go ahead and get into it. Any last minute comments or prayers you want to say to TEO?
I mean, yeah. I mean, everyone on TEO must be saying a prayer right now.
Good luck. Century, have a wonderful first opening game with half of TEO.
Yeah, I mean, this will be a good first look at Century. I think it's not going to be impossible for Century to score goals.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, he's a really good player. So, Josh, if you're whoever, would you please start the match?
Someone on the production team, please. How have you been, man? I haven't actually had a chance to see
I have not spoken with you in quite some time. I have been quite well, exceptionally exhausted and hating ones more and more. And yourself?
Man, hating one. I'm actually no longer ranked in ones.
I'm plat 3 div. Actually, I just lost 3 matches in a row, so I'm plat 3 div 2. I'll never hit diamond in one.
I happily walked away. Walked away.
It's the only thing I'm not in diamond. I was like, I'm gonna get it this season, and I haven't touched it. So that's fun. We're still waiting on God to,
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on.
That's okay. I need to put on my new donut wheels real quick that I got earlier today.
Oh,
those are
nice.
Those are critical. I may or may not have spent $40 and gotten garbage, but
I believe. Oh, nice! Look at those. Look at
those wheels.
I do know. I think Random also dropped some coin today. Getting some grades.
I'm an idiot. I
haven't done it yet. I might.
Don't do it. It's not a good grade.
Hey, I mean,
it's not a good grade.
There's some neat things in it.
I got those bad boys. I don't know if I got any. You guys can't see the boosts. What topper do I want? Red Cromulon, maybe? Bunny ears. The spirit of Easter.
Hold on.
Do you also have Red Cromulon?
No, I don't. But I think
starting. Whoa!
I think we're getting close.
Go.
I do think we're getting close.
It's time for Rocket League. I'm gonna spectate this match. Good luck. Good luck to both teams, especially good luck to TEO. Wish you nothing but the best. Mysticats, I hope you lose. Unbiased party here.
Don't worry, Team 10 is scraping for the bottom. We're taking every win we can take.
Nah, you guys, I'm pretty confident you guys will make it.
We'll see. There's a new TRP on the block.
That is true. That is true. There we go. We got teams in, and here we go. Starting on game 1 of week 9. We're all so close to the end there.
Whoa, is Sentry playing in a Merc?
With Balakaras.
They are all playing. TEO is all playing in Mercs.
I mean, this is literally just like, yeah, we're kind of just here to show up, and almost got it. But I gotta give them respect for that. Honestly, that's actually pretty fantastic. They got them all decked out with the worst wheels they can find, with the worst car in the game. Close cools, good job. So now we're just kind of keeping in the corner, way over on the TEO side, and Nola's going to try to get in front of it, not able to do so. He was unable to do so. Colonel getting that nice boomer clear. Oh, I've never seen Aether's spin before. Those look really cool. Nice. I'll have to try those out. Random's going to go up for the center, get the nice pop across. Oh, no one's there. Oh, Colonel, that ball is in front of that net for like a minute and a half, but
yeah,
the ball went in. The ball went in. Like, look at this. He's got it floating.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Kind of floating, and TEO they're just kind of driving around, having a good time.
I don't know exactly. That's important. Like, quite literally, this is a tournament, honestly, just to kind of grow brotherhood in this fraternity and just to have fun with it. This is a lot of us do take it. Oh my goodness. Okay, a lot of us just do try to take it having fun, but. I take it seriously, but most importantly, it's have fun. And honestly, if TEO's having fun tonight, who cares if they win or lose? So now we just got going right over the midfield. It's staying in the middle for quite some time now. Unable to do so.
I don't know. I am kind of just lost for words. Almost. I mean,
Mercs galore. Oh, Colonel's was going to throw it in the corner there. Oh, a really nice pass, though, from Sentry. And it's going to be an open net for Nola to, score.
Yeah. Open net.
He was able to do so that time. Good job, Nola. Look at him go. Oh, I love Crimson Dracos. There's just something about him that just pierces into my soul and says, kill a child.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, actually a really cool 50 going off for kickoff there. And Random's gonna get we'll call that a calculated pass back is what we're gonna call that. Random's gonna go up for the center. Oh, almost got a
Obviously,
what is happening this match? What is this match? That was almost nuts, Random. Really good try there, but he was unable to do so at that moment. And he puts a shot on again. Oh, a shot off, I suppose. Colonel trying to just keep the pressure on, keep the ball in, just kind of suffocating a little bit. Don't let him get boost, don't let him get out. But Sentry's like, nah, I'm gonna. Oh, I thought it's gonna ball him. That'd have been pretty easy. But he was unable to do so. Colonel Mustard's going to put it right in the mid. Random. Boom. Really nice job. He's kind of using the wall a little bit. Great pass across. Might be just a little too high over the net. But Noah almost snuck it in behind a whole of TEO. Really good placement, though. They definitely have the right idea. Colonel is actually whiffing the ball there. That's pretty uncharacteristic of him. But a good try either way. And got him faked out TEO nonetheless. Nola, coming up. Really good pressure. Really solid rotations we're kind of seeing from Mysticats. They're definitely not taking it easy just because they're in Mercs and because they're kind of, I don't want to say down a man, but like this is not the TEO that we're kind of hoping to see tonight.
Yeah.
So they're definitely not taking it easy, which I definitely respect. So if 2 minutes almost left in the game, what can TEO kind of do to hopefully score a point, even to kind of get momentum in the next game, or maybe even score 2 and win this game?
For me, it's, I can't tell if TEO is goofing around or if they're like, if that's the tactic, like it, because we see moments for Sentry and Cools here, like trying to make forward progress on the ball. They may just be trying to lull Mysticats into like a false sense of security.
Oh, good shot! Look at that! Oh god, that's such an underskin.
I know, but it seems like, and this goal is like a good example of what may be going on here. TEO is just trying to lull Mysticats into like that false sense of security that they're not taking the game seriously, and Mysticats is kind of, while they are rotating, like being like tactically being sound, they are not being the quickest.
I agree.
They're taking their time. They're thinking, they're not thinking easy win, but they're thinking we have this in the bag. And TEO may take advantage of that. We had a goal and a near goal in like the last 20 seconds.
For sure. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think TEO kind of just came into this match like, oh, let's just have some fun tonight. But then they realized, oh man, Mysticats aren't really on. Let's go for this. And they definitely stepped up their game in terms of speed, in terms of rotation, in terms of hitting power. So really good. Kudos to them. Cools gets a really nice save there. Colonel was trying to put a low to kind of throw him off his game, but nah, he was able to read it pretty well. Nola going up for really, nice shot. But TEO's defense has actually been pretty rock solid right now. Colonel,
and another.
That was not an own goal. That was not the definition of an own goal. That was an unfortunate missed redirect, but a really good placement actually from Cools.
No, that was not an own goal.
No, not at all. That was just it was a good shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Good situational awareness by Cools, kind of noticing Colonel's right under there.
Yeah, so now we're tied up with 40 seconds left. This is now a game.
Oh, that's
Colonel Mustard.
Oh, almost got that though. Yeah, Colonel Mustard's like, oh, oops, my bad, guys. I was in the wrong place, wrong time at that moment. I got this. Don't even worry about it.
It seems
Colonel Mustard's got 2 goals out of the 3
spikes.
Whoa.
We may need to make another room after this.
Might need to make another room after this. Shit. No worries. We're just going to finish out this game. Hopefully, TEO is going to be able to score a game. Random's going to go up. Cools actually beats him to the ball. Really nice win there by Cools. Really good. Even for a Merc. Mercs don't really have that big a range in terms of length. So really nice placement there. Cools gets a really nice touch. Kind of in the corner. Was trying to get over that mid kind of spot there. Riley gets demoed. That would have been really dangerous if a Colonel did not get that demo. Riley was in the right place at the right time. So really good awareness there. Really nice play out by Century. Oh man, Century's kind of killing it right now. Is he gonna get it? Last chance. Oh, he almost got it. GG. That was a really fun, entertaining, I suppose is the word to call that match. Oh.
Yeah, that was 2.5 minutes of what the hell is going on.
I know. I think
2.5 minutes of an actual game.
TEO really kind of came back at the end there. They're like, hey, guys, we can do this. Let's do it.
Absolutely.
But I do believe we're actually making a new room.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we're going to reset the room.
There we go. New room? Okay, so now we're leaving. Sorry about that. Why is Star Wars' picture there?
It's bizarre.
That's weird. Do you have a demonic Teletubby as your photo?
No.
That's Star's photo, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why it's there, but that's kind of frightening. Oh well. So I got that. Really good game though. I definitely think both teams played really well. Yeah. What else do you have to say about that game?
I mean, I think it was I think I realized, I said what was going on. I think that's what's going on. The whole trying to lull Mysticats into that false sense of security and trying to find ways to win. In a straight up match where Mysticats going all out, I don't really see how TEO could even stand a chance. The fact that that game was 3-2 is a real testament to. It's kind of like a split thing. It's TEO playing up and Mysticats playing down. Apparently, Nova was having some lag spikes, some lag issues. I don't know how pertinent that was to that match.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think so. In terms of ball control comparison to Random and Colonel in comparison to Nola, I don't think there was that big of a difference. So, I mean, I guess we're going to see this time whether or not Nola's going to play a lot stronger. Yeah. But, I mean, a leg spike is nothing major, to be honest, on a 3v3. And the ones, your toes.
Yeah.
And twos, your toes. So, threes, yeah, you can kind of make up for it. So now we're kind of waiting on getting everybody in here.
Yeah, we'll have to... This game will be the telling game. So far, I think our prediction is spot on of the 2-0 sweep.
Yeah.
What's you? We'll have to see if Mysticats still stays in that kind of lull where they're not rotating quickly and applying the pressure that we've seen throughout the season. There's a chance TEO could fight back and do a reverse sweep. As entertaining as that would be. And as much as you would love that, that would be really unfortunate for Mysticats.
I would love it. I want to keep it. I don't want to be tied for first. I did not want to be tied. I didn't look at the exact stats. I don't know if he'd still be.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the
A new room.
A new room.
A new room.
All right.
Swan, what should my topper be?
I don't know. I don't know what toppers you got.
All of them. How about the little dog?
That's an ugly car.
My car?
Your car looks
hold up,
like a bag of Skittles in a.
Yeah, how about that? The blue car, the little puppy on it, and a donut wheel. God, I'm so cool. All right, we got.
Looks like
everybody. We got Cools. We got TEO. We got Riley. Yep, we're good to go. Now we're just waiting on Mysticats, which is exceptionally ironic. All right, now we're just waiting on them. I mean, honestly, really good play by TEO. That's a lot better play than I was expecting. I know Riley just not being able to play with Cools and Sentry, I don't think on the same team ever. So got to be able Riley's to kind of hop in there and just play. Kudos to him. He's playing very, very well for not playing with any of these players on like an actual competitive scene before. So really, really good job and kudos to him. I know we are getting Mysticats in here, so the game should start up in I'm gonna say 11 seconds.
11 seconds before the first goal? Is that what you're calling?
No. Oh, I might be up perfect. Oh, too long. Dang. I was 2 seconds off, but GG. Well played for the first game, and now we're getting to game 2 of week 9, Mysticats versus TEO. If you're now just joining us, Cool's Flakes almost getting a really juicy goal there, but Sen's gonna get up a really nice pass. Riley's really good awareness. Maybe pushed him just a little too far though. He's kind of trusted just a wee bit.
I think that was perfectly fine with it seemed like a teammate or two was already back at net.
Yeah, not like he was just turned to passing. He was close. Oh, great pass by Cools. It's up on the net. It's dangerous. That's dangerous. And Randomized getting a really, really nice clear. That's a good job by Random there.
I was usually really concerned at a possible own goal there, but they Mysticats it worked out for Mysticats.
100%. So actually, TEO's going to put it way back across again, kind of try to keep possession. Riley pushing up is going to keep the ball in the corner there. As long as they can keep possession, maybe even do a couple pass backs to kind of recoup their boost. I could definitely see a goal in the near future. Oh,
that was almost a very nice
Are we going to see a counter defense by Mysticats finally? In the first minute, it's kind of just been the Mysticats half. Colonel's finally going to boom this. It's going to go high. Oh, really, really nice block by Sentry there. Kind of realizing it. Hey, I can't hit it center. They have two other players there. Put it way over to the right. So really smart and a good situational awareness for him. I'm going to put it way over. And now we're kind of seeing more of a counterattack from Mysticats. So it's been about a minute and a half now. What's TEO doing that you kind of like that they're doing a lot differently this game than they were last game?
They seem to be attacking more, which is good. I mean, we're seeing the ball head towards Mysticats' net, which it really wasn't doing until like the 2-minute mark of the game in the last match. So actually seeing that pressure is good. But here we go. Here's a shot.
Ooh! Sentry. What a save by Sentry!
Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What a shot though. Good shot by the random Colonel. Oh! Okay, what are these? Okay, this is actually impressive. Wow.
Yeah, no, that was a really good save.
Go TEO, go.
A really good save from Random.
Yeah, no, like legit. That was actually quite impressive.
Like we're seeing really good defensive plays from both teams. We're seeing some decent aggression from both teams. I'm actually really surprised that TEO is playing as well as they are in the Merc. I kind of feel like if they chose better cars, I guess this would actually be way more competitive.
There it is. That was just unfortunate. It happens.
Yeah, just a little rotational miscue, a little communication error in the penalty box, it seems, by TEO, but we're all good.
Yeah, even Cool Slikes is like, you're welcome for that pass, Mustard. Oh, it's 1-0. It's going to put Mysticats in the lead. If they can even just hold this lead, they're actually going to go on 2-0 sweep them, and that's actually going to give them a 6-1 record. It's a pretty impressive record. Sorry, 5-1? I don't know. 6-1? I don't know.
They would be 6-1, yeah?
6-1? I don't know.
Yeah, this should be the... Oh, no. Off the top of my head, I don't remember.
You commentate. I'm going to go look.
All right, so we got the ball coming in on center. Looks like Sentry's able... Ooh, good job by Sentry getting that ball out of their box. They are 5-1. Okay,
That's
yeah,
what the
yeah, we
score
played
sheet
6
says.
matches. Yeah, no, they played 6 matches. This is the 7th.
And they got next week to finish it off. So
Nice.
really nice play here.
No, yeah, this I'm actually very surprised at how close these 2 games have been. It still seems like Mysticats is still not taking the game easy. Yeah, they're just playing slower.
Yeah, they're playing slow. They're playing patient. There's nothing wrong with that.
It's not hurting them, but it's definitely giving TEO a chance to score goals and be in the game.
100%.
Going into this match, we were both of the opinion that TEO was not really going to be a factor in the game.
Yeah, we thought that they're gonna get destroyed.
I was yeah. I am surprised that the score is what it is. I was expecting 7. I was expecting to see Brazil's, but both games. This was supposed to be a drumming. Oh,
that was almost really dangerous.
Almost. We're seeing Mysticats is they're giving TEO opportunities.
Exactly, and that's the thing. Where if you get center cools or even ride the ball, don't give them that opportunity because chances are they're going to score. The TEO has been a very accurate team in the past, so you just can't give them time, you can't give them space. We're actually just coming down to the final 30 seconds here. If Mysticats can just hold this lead, then they'll win. It'll be a 2-0 for the series. But regardless, TEO, I'm very pleased with your performance tonight. Really good job. Daddy's proud of you.
Good job. Zentry did a really good job.
Oh, incredible. And I'm definitely excited to see him in his season 3 in the next couple months. It'll be super interesting to see, especially if there are possible changes with how things go with the... that's going to seal the
nail in the coffin.
No. I mean, I've seen it happen before. Just the likeliness of it is
kickoff goal followed by kickoff goal.
Yeah. I've seen it happen before. Usually happens in one more than anything. But who knows? The game's technically not over, but when it hits the 3-second mark, yes. And no. GG's. Oh, that's a sign of good sportsmanship though by TEO. I think they had a lot of fun. And that again, we kind of went over that earlier. That's really what's important. So really, really good game. Wow, TEO, great job. Really,
it was a good job from TEO. I feel like they probably could have put more into it and had better results, but the team as a whole right now is it's a fractured team. I'm not surprised by the overall lack of effort, but I am surprised with what they were able to do with what they had.
Yeah, 100%. I thought they played exceptionally well. I thought exactly what you said. What they did with what and who they had and the cars they had. Interesting choice in that. I thought they did incredible. So really good job, guys. Definitely. I cannot wait to see what all 3 of those players are going to look like coming up on season 3.
Oh, absolutely. All 3 of these guys are going to probably be on teams next season. They rumor has it that there may be a transition of Cools onto TRP next season. There's a rumor floating around in the ether.
Ether?
In the ether, in space, on the Vine, as it were.
That cryptocurrency, though.
Cryptocurrency. But it's as we're wrapping up the season, a lot of people are already thinking about season 3, and it's going to be interesting to see how teams shake up for next season. We're seeing good play from a lot of players that may be technically, I guess we could call them free agents going into our next off season. Both Sentry and Cools are very good, what we classify as high tier players. And they will have spots on highly competitive teams next season. It's gonna be
for sure. I do believe we're actually getting Randa back in here and the Mustard Man himself.
Ooh,
Man himself.
The Mustard. What's up, Jimmy?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I don't believe I asked you how you are. I said, "What is up?"
Oh, what's up? I mean, the ceiling, but I mean,
how are you, Jimmy?
I feel good. I feel good after that win.
Yeah. What was your first initial reaction? And this is for Josh too. What was your initial reaction?
I just lost the audio.
Yeah, same. I lost audio as well.
I lost Nate's audio.
Oh,
there you are.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, there you are.
So, what was your initial reaction to seeing those mercs?
Um, I love the Merc. It's one of my favorite cards. What I used to play, but yeah, I wish I could play the Merc more consistent, or else I'd be using it mainly.
Yeah, I know. We were like, oh, well, they already are not taking this too seriously. Well, that's okay. And like we brought up earlier, the big thing about this whole tournament is just to have fun. And I think TEO had a lot of fun tonight. I think they had a lot of fun in comms. I would love to be in that kind of game. That'd been a lot of fun. But you guys played really well tonight. So what do you guys think that kind of secured that win for you?
Well, we just had to communicate and rotate correctly, because I know we got a big kind of slap in the face that first game. They came out, TEO with the new teammate and even with the sub had some really good plays they were putting together, and it was hard. The first game was hard, especially with, I think Nola had some internet issues that was going on. So
did you guys expect the first game to be that difficult?
Well, I mean, especially from season 1, I know all the teams are very, very well balanced. Like I don't ever expect a game to be a cakewalk, but I don't know. There's something about playing with a sub that kind of just throws a wrench in plans. So I certainly didn't expect how good they played this.
And this is your first time ever seeing Sentry.
Oh yeah. Well, I've played with him a little bit in the past, but in a team aspect of him running his own team, like TEO's definitely a threat for. I think when do they have one more game left?
Yes.
As well. But you never know. You never know what can happen in this league. So.
Absolutely.
100% agree. 100%. Well, really good win tonight. You got a couple of pretty juicy goals there yourself. So really good job there. And that looks like, are we getting Josh back in here as well?
Hey, there he is.
His camera's back on.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
The beautiful green screen. I love it.
Makes things so much more professional. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Swan's green screen for some reason doesn't agree with my my thing, because Discord doesn't like to give the colors properly. Otherwise, I would give him a green screen.
Not even that. My white balance is completely different from yours.
Yeah, and it's
Discord,
weird.
This green is a lime green, but on Discord right now, because
it's like olive.
Yeah, the lighting in this room is way more yellow, and so yeah, that looks more olive.
Yeah, so that's why I haven't been able to get you on the green screen, and I would like to.
I'm not super worried about it right now. But yeah, I wouldn't mind asking you, Random, like, be a player for a second.
Sure.
Did you, going into that game and seeing the Merc squad roll up, like
The Merc squad.
how did you expect that first game to be that difficult? Did it feel difficult to you personally?
It felt difficult internally.
You guys took that 2-0 lead pretty quick, and then they just showed up in the last 2 minutes.
Like, it's like hard to say, because they were doing a pretty good job, but a lot of it also was just purely the fact that, like, Nova's internet, he was getting lag spikes, and then Nova's girlfriend's roommate started, like, freaking out on him. So it was just purely Nova turning around, and his mic turned with him. So Mustard and I were trying to communicate, and all we were just hearing was a lot of blowing air. And I was like, there is no communication. It's loud. I have Discord louder than the game, so I could hear the call outs. I couldn't hear the game. I couldn't. No point I heard Mustard. And then Nova didn't mute his mic. So all we're hearing is like, I'm sorry, I moved in here to not interrupt my girlfriend. And I was just like, well, you're interrupting us, man. Like, mute your mic. So it was a lot of noise. And it happened towards the second half of the game where you saw TEO picking up, because at that point we might as well just been queuing up for solo standards, because that's what it felt like.
At the same time, I don't think you guys should discredit TEO. I think they played.
I'm not discrediting
them.
Yeah.
I
think they did good. They definitely took advantage of when we were having problems on our end. They took good advantage of it. It wasn't like just a pure, like, they did pretty well. Like, it was they were like, oh, they're not playing too hot, let's just wreck them. And they almost did. I honestly was expecting a game 3. Like, when we won, I was like, I don't agree with that, but okay. It's just they couldn't get that last point in.
That's so true. But regardless, really good win tonight, Mysticats. I know it's actually going to put you guys up to 6 wins now. So really good job. I believe we're now tied with S2. So we'll kind of have to go to see, go out of the points to see who's actually in first place. But
actually, we
really,
are in first seed now.
no, you're not.
We have more wins.
What's the first tiebreaker? Is it winning percentage? Is that,
I mean, I'm just because
No, we do not have a winning percentage on this.
Just Nathan says.
Just Nathan says. Okay.
Nathan
Dad's
says
talking.
other. Nathan says no. Thou shall not happen. Now I'm checking right now. Seasonal groups. I just updated the scores. And oh no, we are still not in first.
Yes! Let's go, us two! Let's go, Linda. Let's combine them. Linda and Killa.
Next
Lila.
week.
Wait, no, it didn't update the
Next
score.
next week we'll decide who's gonna be in first place.
Oh no, it did not update the score yet.
Oh wait, is next week Mysticats versus S2?
Oh, you better
yes.
believe
Yes, it
it
is.
is.
Oh my god.
Next
You
week.
better believe it is.
Yeah, next week is gonna be hyped just because of that.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean that game by itself will decide
Easy win.
first seed. Yeah, that'll
Easy win.
decide first seed, second seed.
That's weird. It's not updating properly. Oh, I know why it's
we'll
not
put out
updating.
a tweet later today if we can't
Hang
get
on.
it going to see.
We're gonna see right now. because I forgot to put in one more thing.
I feel like I'm at the Oscars right now.
The truth
Yeah, I
comes
know,
out
right?
live,
The
folks.
truth is coming out right now. And I'm working with a new website right now, so it's making things a little harder for me. I'm not
Excuses.
used to this. I'm not used to doing it this way, so it's definitely making things. These guys, you guys just love pulling. Nope, Mysticats is now officially in first place.
Ooh,
Based
got
on
him.
what?
We are now officially in seed 1.
Based on what?
What's the tiebreaker?
Based on wins, we are now 6-1. You guys are 5-2.
What?
Yep.
Oh, because.
Oh yeah.
We've only lost one game, and
yeah.
that was Ditto Dudes the first time we played them.
Oh.
And then we lost to Ditto Dudes when we had a sub killer.
Yeah. Rip.
Ripperonis.
Yeah, I think Mysticats is still
so
one
when
of the
S2
only teams
beats
that hasn't
Mysticats
subbed.
next week, we'll still be tied, but then S2 will connect.
So what is the first tier tiebreaker? Like what
All right, let
what
me
is
look
what,
that
what,
up right
what
now.
stat? Yeah, what stat is that?
I will check that for you right now.
Do we have the
Structure.
rules somewhere?
It should be somewhere.
I don't
Uh,
recall reading
this
it.
website only gives me so much. So right now, it's the first tiebreaker is match wins, draws, losses. So it's just match and losses.
Yeah,
And then the second is match score overall. So the way this program works is that you get 3 points every time you win a match, and you get 2 points every time you win a game. So that's your that's the
so
way
it's kind of doing like a convoluted winning percentage.
yes.
If you win more games and lose less games, like your 2-0 sweeps are going to be more advantageous than winning 2-1 or even, and then you're winning a game and losing 2 games is going to be more advantageous than getting swept.
Correct.
So it's basically just a convoluted winning percentage. So it's going to come down to who's won more of their games
Correct.
instead of like the set of matches, the totality of games.
Yes. Which
No
then
question.
the last tiebreaker is manual, which means I would go in and go into our stat sheets that we've been hosting, and you can look them up at !stats. Today's stats will be updated tonight after the stream. But there you will see our win percentage, and that will be the manual stats I would pull in.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, to kind of make the stream not to go too much longer, you
Yeah.
guys have any final closing thoughts?
No, it's good games.
good
Yeah,
games.
Great games. I'm excited for us to
Surprisingly good games. I was
Yeah. No,
Really
no,
good job to
seriously.
you. I'm definitely
yeah,
excited to see.
Team
you guys.
played well. That was
TEO played really well. Yeah, and
Especially the Merc squad.
Merc Squad rolled up and came to play.
Merc Squad for President 2020.
Please, please. A really good job. I'm definitely excited for both this week and next week. And of course, we kind of got that. Everybody's got that off week, and then going to the championship. We're so close.
It's
so
ridiculous how close we are.
So
To
close, man.
literally-
It's been a wild ride.
So
Yeah.
close and so
And
excited.
thank you, everybody's watching for kind of taking us along with it. It's been a blast so far.
Yeah, no, seriously. It has
It's
been
like my 9th game I've commentated. I've just had a blast every time.
Oh my god, it's been so much fun. And with that being said, GG's again to TEO. We apologize about the situation you had to go through. It's such a bummer, but we are glad we had a good game, Like, I'm glad that even though you guys had a sub, you guys stuck it out really well.
Yeah, put forth 110%.
Yes.
Really good
Do
job.
that next week, you don't get a win.
Yeah, next week is very important because next week will be SDG versus TEO for the last placement for the playoffs.
Does SDG play this week?
SDG is playing TEO.
Okay.
So it's literally next game next week is the official match of whether or not TEO or SDG will see the playoffs. The other team that will lose will be officially eliminated from the season. And the same thing goes for Team 10 and TRP, which TRP has a game this week, and Team 10 also has a game this week?
No,
you have a bye.
our 10 week 10. The final week is our last.
If TRP wins,
TRP wins, then Team 10 will have to beat them next week to go for the tiebreakers, which we set up. Otherwise, if TRP loses this week, then Team 10 and TRP will battle it out next week as well to get that final placement. So with that being said, we know everyone is locked in at this point. No matter who wins or loses any other game this week, they will be locked in. It's just their placements now.
Actually, I think if TRP loses this week, I think Team 10 makes it no matter what the outcome is next week.
No, because if
we can look at it
TRP
later.
beats you
Let's
guys, that's a tie up again. Because they versus you.
Yeah, I know, but then if we go to the tiebreakers, I think we'd still, unless
Maybe.
you're going to go like head, are you going to go to like head to head, I guess?
No, overalls.
Okay.
I can do a
Also-
head-to-head. I can change it to a head-to-head.
No,
That's what I
don't,
wanted to
because,
do.
No, don't, because TRP beat us last time.
All right, so we're gonna do overalls.
If you do that and go to like that pseudo win percentage thing, like if we have the same record, if we're both 2 and 8, if we're both 2 and 8, and then you go to like that pseudo win percentage, TRP's going, not TRP, Team 10 would come out. We've only been swept once, I think, this season. We've been in games every season, or every game, I mean.
All right, well, the only way we're gonna find out is by tomorrow night. It's going to be I believe OTC versus TRP.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Tomorrow night.
I want to
improve
say
TRP.
Also,
I want to say OTC's got this, but Team 10 beat them last week.
Teams, yeah.
And TRP is the new
TRP is looking scary.
Yes.
it's also SDG versus Ditto Dudes. SDG
Yeah,
is
don't
one
forget
more
about
game.
that either.
That will be on Wednesday. Wednesday will be STG versus Ditto Dudes, and then there will be Options Rage versus Need Boost. And that's the game you guys are going to want to see, because the Options Rage versus Need Boost is going to be the same insane Rocket League as you're going to see Mysticats versus S2. So pretty much the next few games coming up, you do not want to miss tomorrow night and Wednesday night. Everything else is being posted in the brackets. I've actually been updating that, so I'm going to type in bracket. You can check out that website actually every time the teams tell me the time they are ready to play. I update it there so you know exactly when they are going to be playing. So, folks, with that being said, we are going to be closing up. Anyone with last thoughts? I know Nate said that. Any more last thoughts?
Nah, got nothing.
GG and good luck to everybody. GLHF to everybody else that plays this week.
Yes, and with me, thank you very much for joining us. As Nate said very nicely, thank you, Nate, for saying it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We do appreciate you joining us for this. If you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. Make sure you do so you know when we go live. As well, donations and bits and subs all help us out. We do appreciate it, folks. I'm Randomized. Miswan Jr. is on the right. Nate is under me. Colonel Mustard, once again, congratulations to you and the rest of Mysticats for another victory. And we will be getting out of here. Be sure to show back up 11:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for more Rocket League action. We're getting out of here, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Later.